Hey everyone, it's Wreckless. Today we're going to do another series of how to punk up. So today we're going to punk up some Wallflowers song. It's called One Headlight. Now, I can guarantee you no one else in the whole world plays it this way. I made up this version. Obviously, I follow the chords in the chorus and stuff like that, but there's it's such a big production. There's so much going on. There's like acoustic guitar, there's electric guitar, there's a slide guitar. So I kind of did this for one guitar, and this is my version of how I do this, and I've actually gotten a lot of compliments on how we played out, and it fits very well. So it's very similar to the song, but it's pretty neat. So follow me along, and I'll show you what I'm doing. So we start out. It's in drop D too. So I forgot. I'm actually in E flat, and I'll actually try to put a link. If I forget to put a link, I'll put a link on us doing this live so you can hear how I do it live too. So it'll make more sense listening to us play it and saying, oh, okay, yeah, that does fit nice, or, you know, oh, it sucks, I don't want to do it that way. You know, you can make your choice, and I won't be offended if you don't like it, and that's cool. That's your preference, and I can't change that, and I respect that. But anyways, like I said, it's an E flat, so I'll have a link. If I don't have a link, just go to Craig Wreckless, search One Headlight, and I think I have a couple videos of me doing this live. So it's in E flat. I was actually in E before this, and I couldn't make sense of it in E. So if you're gonna do it in E flat and learn it that way. And if you want to sing it in E because your band's playing in E, then do it in E. But I'd recommend learning it in E flat because you're gonna be like, what? So just wanted to point that out. So this isn't drop D, so we're not dropping the E, the high E, the first string. We're not gonna drop that to E. We're gonna drop the sixth string to E, or to D. That's gonna be dropped to D. So this is actually D flat. So if you're gonna tune your guitar, tune it to D flat. If you don't know how to tune the D, I have videos, Craig Wreckless, how to tune the D. And there's probably some other ones out there too. So let's dig right into this. Enough talking. We're gonna I'll show you how I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna start on the sixth string. So I'm gonna play sixth string. These are all open. Sixth string and the fourth string. Those are open. We're gonna go. So now what I'm gonna do there is I'm gonna have my third finger on the it's like I'm forming a D, but I'm actually going to have my second finger up. So it's like I'm forming a D, and I'm going to hammer down on the D, but my second finger is still going to be up. So my third finger will be on the second string, third fret, and so we're going to play the third and second strings, because we're going to hammer on the third. So we're hammering open the two. We're going to do this twice. And then the bass is kicking in, and then we're gonna go. So I like to get that. So this is almost, I would say this is 99% true to the song right here, this part. So what I'm doing is I'm going. So what I do there is I'm using my second finger, and I'm going on the fourth string. And I'm going, so I'm going 5-4 open. So I'm actually pulling off. I'm pulling off from the 5 to the 4. And then I'm going to pull off with my first finger and go 4 open. So pull off 5 to 4, then pull off 4 open on the 4th string. See that? That's what that sounds like. So you want it to sound like that. You don't want to go. See what I'm saying? You don't want to. Or you want to. It's a very like you get the feel right. It adds so much more emotion to it. And then we're gonna go. So what I'm doing there is I'm taking my first finger. I'm hammering open to 2 on the. That's 2 is the second fret on the 5th string. I'm gonna vibrato that for a while, and then I'm gonna slide it right up. Right when I get to about the 12, I'm just gonna let go. So let's do that again. So we're gonna go. And the bass is carrying out. Then the next lick is gonna be. Whoops. Yeah, and I fudge this up too when I get drinking. Yeah, so you really got to pay attention to this detail because, like I said, look at me. I'm sober and I did this. It's really. So what I do is I'm taking my third finger. I'm going 3 to 5 on a second string. So I'm sliding 3 to 5 with my third finger on the second string. Now my first finger is going to go back to the 3 on the second string. So now I'm taking my second finger and going 4-2 slide. And I'm hitting open on the third string. So I'm going. Now I'm going to hit it one more time open. So I'm going to go. So one more time on the open real quick. Then I'm going to put my first finger on the 3rd fret, second string. And my second finger is going to come over to the 4th string, 4th fret. Then I'm going to go. Then I'm going to pull off on the 4th string, 2 open. Then I'm going to slide up from 3 to 5 on the second string again. Now I'm going to use my 3rd finger. I'm going to just give it a little bit of bend. So it's going to sound like that. So if you want to slide 5 to 7 to get that sound, you can. I've done that, or you can just bend it. I like the bend better, but you know, who knows what you're going to do in the night. You're thinking, your mind's going, you're drinking, your mind's going. So you're just, you know, you can do it, bend it, slide it. And then I'm going to end on the first finger is going to be on the second string, 3rd fret. And then that's the intro riff. So it's going to sound like this. Or let's start right from the very beginning. We're going to go. This is when the bass and the drums kick in. And then one more time. Then it's going to go. So wait for that key change on the bass. And then it's. Then it's gonna go so long ago. So we're gonna do this the verse now. So long ago, I don't remember when. It's when I said I lost my eyelid. So what I'm doing there, I'm going. So you can do what you want to do. You can do. We can hit it one time. Because I kind of mix it too. It depends on the effect and how I like the effect that night too. So what I put on, I put a little chorus on it or a little flange, either or. Don't make the flange too flangey. Make the flange come down a little bit and sound like a chorus more than the flange. But so like I said, you can go. You can make that part yours. You're gonna hit it one note. So we're just gonna do it the one note version. If you want to double it up, then double it up. So we're gonna go. So I'm gonna go. My 3rd finger is gonna be on the 1st string, 7th fret, and I'm gonna go pull off to the 5. So my 1st finger is gonna be there on the 5. And I'm gonna go 5 to 3, slide with my 1st finger. And I'm gonna slide 3 to 2. And then I'm gonna hammer down 2 to 3. And I'm gonna pick 3. See it? So see that? And then I go. I let it hang around. Maybe a little vibrato, or I just let it hang. And then I slide it up. And then catch it abruptly because you want it to be dramatic like that. You don't want it to ring it out. And then we're gonna go. So it does that. That's the first thing, and then it goes Then the next thing is gonna go. Every now and then I'll throw these in there too, that if you want to give it a little fill in. So these are going to be all over the place. So there might be one between this. I can't remember, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm just going to do a. So what I'm doing is I'm playing 5, 6, 4, 2 pretty much. I'm playing those harmonics. So to get the harmonic, I'm laying it lightly across the strings. Or I'm not pressing down, but I'm doing it on the 7th fret, but I'm bringing it up just between the 7th and 8th fret across the metal, and then you pick up your hand, you do it and you pick it right up. See, if you leave it there, you get that. You want to let it ring. So that might be in there, and like I said, you could throw that in to fill in other places. But then the next thing is going to go. So now the next riff I do is I go. So I'm gonna go. What I'm doing there is I'm picking up on the 4th string open. So I'm picking up, and I'm picking down on the 5th string, 5th fret with my 2nd finger. And then I'm picking up again on the 4th string, open. Then I'm gonna hammer 2 to 4. Oh, 2 to, what am I saying? I'm gonna hammer 4 to 5 with my 1st and 2nd fingers. So I'm gonna go. Okay, so let me explain this to you. So I'm gonna go open 4th string. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm picking down with my 2nd finger on the 5th string, 5th fret. So, see, I want to get your up picks and down picks right. So up, down, and then I'm gonna hammer 4, 5. Then I'm picking the 5 again on the 5th string. And I'm playing open on the 4th string. That's an up pick. And I'm going 4, 5. That's gonna be down. So it's gonna go. So that's what we're gonna get. So we're going. See that? Then we're gonna go. So now I'm gonna form a D, which let's see what key this is. That's gonna be the G. So we're forming a D on the 7th fret. So when I say 7th fret, I mean that's where your 1st finger is gonna be on the 7th fret. So it's gonna be the 7th fret 3rd string. Your 2nd finger is going to be on the 7th fret 1st string. Your 3rd finger is going to be on the 8th fret 2nd string. We're going to go. Then we're going to go. So now I'm going to go. Have my 1st finger. My 1st finger is going to be on the 5th fret 1st string. My 2nd finger is going to be on the 3rd fret 7th fret. The 3rd string 7th fret. What am I saying? The 3rd finger is going to be on the 7th fret 2nd string. So we're going to go. So now I'm going to go. I'm going to call the strings out. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to go. So then I'm going to strum that chord twice down. See that? So now all I'm going to do there is I'm going to move my 2nd finger down to the 6th fret on the 3rd string. See that? Then I'm gonna go. So now I'm gonna flatten my hand here across the 5th fret on the 1st and 2nd strings of the 5th fret. See that? And I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna keep my finger. My 2nd finger doesn't move for that. I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go 5, 7 hammer on. Hammer pull off actually. So see that? Hammer pull off. Then I'm gonna go. So now I'm going to go, my 1st finger is going to be on the 5, those are the 5th fret, 2nd string. My 2nd finger is going to be on the 6th fret, 3rd string, and I'm going to go. So I'm going to slide to 3 and 4. So I'm going from 5 to 6 to 3 and 4. Now, so when I do that, I'm going to go, and I'm going to let it ring. Then I'm going to go. And I'm going to hit it one more time and slide up. Okay, and then I come back in and we're going to go. So we're doing the harmonics I already showed you. Then I'm going to go. I'm doing there is I'm going open 4 string. I'm gonna hit that up, and I'm gonna go. So open 4 string, 5th string on the 5th fret, back to the 4th string open. So I want you to get, every time you hit the 4th string open, that's gonna be an up pick. So we're gonna go. Okay, so we'll get that up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so that's going to make it so much easier. So we're going to go open 4th string, 5th fret, 5th string, open 4th string, then 4th fret, 5th string, then open 4th string, then 2nd fret, 5th string, and then open 4th string, then open 4th string again. And then we're going to take our 3rd finger and go to the 5th fret on the 6th string. Then we're going to give it a little vibrato and go. Then we're going to go open. So I'm going to go open 4, open. But I'm going to take that 4, I'm going to bend it like. So it's going to sound like you're bending the 5. I'm gonna back to let that D ring open, that 6th string. Then we're gonna hit the harmonics again. So watch that. I'm gonna do this real slow. I'm gonna do it one more time. Ready? Hit the single note all by itself. My 1st finger, I would have hit the 3rd fret, 3rd string, and just go. Give it a nice vibrato, and do the same thing. So yeah, after I do that, I go. So actually, I don't go to the 6th string this time. I go. So I just go right to the down to the, let's see, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually, so I forgot, so let's see, we're gonna go, so watch this again. I think I forgot to mention that I do an open A too, which is the 5th string open. So I'm gonna go 5, so the open is going to be the 4th string. So we're gonna go open 5, then 4. So I'm gonna name all these 5, 4, 2 is gonna be the 5th string. So open 5, open 4, open 2, open. Now it's gonna be open 5th string, then open 4th string, and then we go to the 5th fret there the first time. But the second time we're gonna end on open 5th string, open 4th string, and then we're gonna go. So now I'm gonna go up to the 7th fret again and play that D. Now I'm gonna go. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna name the strings out. Okay, we're gonna go down, down, up, down, up, up. So that's what I want to get the pick marks right first too, the ups and downs. So we're gonna go down, down, up, down, up, up. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna name the strings out. 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. So, and then I'm gonna go 3, 1, which is gonna be down, up. Then I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna pick the same pattern. I'm gonna go to down, down, up, up. So now I'm gonna same strings too. We're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna go. So now we're doing that same thing we did before with the first finger on the 5th fret, 1st string, and then my 2 fingers on the 7th fret of the 3rd and the 2nd. See that? So I'm gonna do the same pattern: down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now I'm gonna come down here. So yeah, so let's see what I want to make sure I refresh my memory. Yeah, so it's not the G. Yeah, so it's the. Yeah, it's not the G. It's the F. So it's gonna be an F. So now what I'm doing there is so now what I'm doing there is I'm forming like an F with an kind of like an arch top there. So what I'm doing is I'll show you. I'm gonna have the first string open. My second finger is gonna be on the second fret, second string. My second finger is gonna be on the third string, third fret. My third finger is gonna be on the fourth string, fourth fret, and I'm gonna start out. So I'm gonna go down, down, up, down, up again. So I'm gonna name the strings that I'm gonna go 4, 3, 4, 3, 2. So it's gonna be down, down, up, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2. See that? 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2. Then I'm gonna go. So now I'm going to go. So I'm going to do a little hammer on from 2 to 4. So now I'm going to go. I feel like I'm missing a note what I usually do. But I don't have anything playing behind me, so I'm like I feel like I'm standing naked in front of people, you know, without my band. So, but I think I'm just going. I feel like there's one note missing after that, but if you listen to my, like I said, the live version, you might hear what it is. So what I'm doing is after that, I'm going 2, 4. I'm hammering 2 to 4 on the third string. So then I'm going back to the 2. So it's my first and third finger. See that? Back to the 2. So then I'm pulling off 2 open, then hitting the open. And then I'm going. Now I'm coming up to here. So I'm going to go, yeah, so what I'm doing there is I'm going, now I'm up to here, I'm going. So I'm going, all right, let me show you what I'm doing. So now I'm going to go. So I'm doing the same chord I did down here from the 5 and the 7. So now I'm bringing my first finger up to the 10th fret, first string. My second finger is going to come over to the 12th fret, third string. My third finger is going to come over to the 12th fret, second string. And I'm going to go. So I'm doing the same picking. I'm going down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So it's going to be the same thing as up there. So I'm not even going to call it out. We're just going to go. So now what I'm doing there, after that, I'm going to flatten my first finger and fold it across the 10th fret. And I'm playing the second and the first strings. So I'm folding it across the 10. I'm taking my second finger and I'm putting it on the 11th fret, third string, and doing the same pattern. So same ups and downs and the same strings, 3, 2, 1, 3. You know, so and you know it, and we did it up here, so I don't switch it around. I keep it simple. So now the next chord I'm going to form. My first finger is going to be on the 9 first string. My second finger is going to be over to the 11. My third finger is going to be over to 11. Those are going to be second and third strings, and doing the same pattern. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to go. So now what I'm doing there is I'm going. So what I'm doing there, my first finger is going to be on the 10 first string. My third finger is going to be on the 12 second string. And I'm going down, up, 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 down, up. Okay, so count that. So I'm going to do, it's going to be 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10. So we're going to go. Then we're sliding from 10 to 12 to 9 to 11. So it's going to go 11, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9. Then it's going to go. So what I'm doing there is I'm taking my second finger and I'm playing a G because this is in D, remember? So I'm going to bar it right across the 5th fret. It's going to hold down the 6th, 5th, and 4th strings. I'm going to go. See that? Then I'm going to go to the D, play the D. Then I'm going to take my first finger and I'm going to bar across the 2nd fret, because this is actually going to be an E. So remember we're tuned down to D, and we're actually in D flat. Remember we're in E flat when we're playing this. So we're playing the 6th, 5th, and 4th strings. And then we're going to the A. Okay, so remember to know what an A is and all that stuff. Go to Craig Wreckless, A major chord, or open chords, and you'll find out what all these chords are. So remember 5th fret here, the D. And then we're going to the A. And the second time we're going to go same thing there. And then the D, same thing. Then we're going to go. So what I'm doing there is I'm taking my first finger, I'm going to 2nd fret, 6th string, 4. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 5. That's all going to be 6th string, 2, 4, 5. And then my first finger is going to go over to the 2nd fret, 5th string, and then 2 open. So when I go 2 open, I'm actually going to play the A, so 2 open. Then every now and then I'll add in. So what I do there is I make it sound like Queen. So I go. So I'll add my. What I'm doing is I'm playing an A, and I add my second finger down on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and I take my 3rd finger, go over to the 4th string, 4th fret, and add that. And then we're gonna get to the solo. We're gonna go. So another thing is choosing when to put clean and dirty. Usually on the solos, I'll have the distortion on, and I'll have the distortion on doing the chorus like that. But everything else I'll have clean with a little chorus, or like I said, phaser. So right here I'm going to play a little solo. We're going to do. So now we're going to play the harmonics on the 12th fret. We're going to go. So now I'm actually going to play the 4th string down to the 1st. So I'm going to play with harmonics there. Then I'm going to go. So now I'm going to go. I'm using my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd fingers, and I'm going to go. My first finger is going to be on the 10th fret, 2nd string. The 2nd finger is going to be on the 11th fret, 3rd string. 3rd finger is going to be on the 4th string, 12th fret. I'm going to go. And then give that 12 a little vibrato. Then go. So now I'm going to go hammer pull. So I'm going to hammer pull 7, 8, 7 on the 2nd string with my 1st and 2nd fingers. And I'm bringing my 3rd finger over to the 9 on the 3rd string. So now I'm going to go. Now I'm going to slide 9 to 11. Then I'm going to go 7, 9, 7. So I'm going to hammer on the 7. I'm going to hammer on the 9, and then I'm going to come back to play 7. So it's going to sound like that. Let me get distorted. It's a little slower than that. get that feel though. Okay, you get that, and that's the that's that. Now we made it through a chorus and a verse. So now we're gonna go back and play the verse again. We're gonna go, and then we're gonna do these things again. So this time we're gonna make it to, we're gonna do this, and now we're gonna go. So we're getting to all that. We've done all this, and so we get up to here. We're gonna go. Yeah, so we did all this. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Brain fart, because like I said, there's so many things that I made up. It's hard to, it's like I made these things up and I put them in there. So let's see. So we're gonna. No, so yeah, so we get through that part. So we did that part already. Then, like the last time we went to write this. So this time we don't go to that. Now I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna do some chokes. Now I'm gonna go to the G up here. I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna do this thing, the same strum pattern, and I'll just call it out. So instead of saying like what we did, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have my first finger is going to play the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Second finger is going to play the 4th fret, 3rd string. Third finger is going to play the 5th fret, 4th string. And so I'm going to go. So I'm going to call the strings out and get your down and ups right, because you know your down and ups. I already said what they are. So I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 5, 1, 2, 5, 2. Then I'm going to do that twice. See, so it's going to sound like this. Then I'm going to bring it down to the, I'm bringing it down, everything down just one, and it's going to be 2nd, 3rd, and 4th on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. So it's going to be 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So I'm going to do that twice too. We're going back to the chorus. Then I'm going to go. And like I said, I made it my own solo. No one else is playing it solo like this, because it's such a big production. There's so much going on. I don't even know what's going on in there, and I just said I ain't figuring that out, and I just did it my own. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back from 3 and 1. We're actually, that's all we're gonna play is the 3rd and the 1st string. So I'm gonna go. My 2nd finger is gonna be on the 3rd string, 4th fret. My 1st finger is gonna be on the 3rd fret, 1st string. So we're gonna go. So I'm going 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Now I'm sliding up to, my 1st finger is going to be on the 10th fret. My 2nd finger is going to be on the 11th fret. So it's, remember, it's 1st and 3rd. So I'm going to go, now I'm going to go 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Those are the strings I'm yelling out. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. So it's, yeah, so 3, 1, 3, 1 are the other strings. So remember that. So we're not playing the 2nd string at all. So going to come down to 2 and 3. So it's going to be the 2. It's going to be, so the second finger is going to be on the 3rd fret, 3rd string. Your first finger is going to be on the 2nd fret, 1st string. So we're going same pattern. Now I'm going to go. So now I'm going to go 7 7. So remember, it's still 3 1 strings. So 7 7 7 7 7 7. Then I'm going to go 6 5 6 5. So now my first finger is going to be on the 5th fret, 1st string. My second finger is going to be on the 6th fret, 3rd string. Brain fart. So I'm going 3 1 3 1. Then I'm going to start it over again. So now I'm going to start over again and do the same chords. I'm going to go 4 3. I'm just going to name the strings out. So it's going to be 3 1 3 1, but it's 4 3 4. So 4 3 4 3 4 3 4 3 11 10 11 10 11 10 11 10. So then I'm going to go. So what I do there is I go. So I'm going to take my second finger and I'm going to come and put it on the 3rd string, 14th fret. My 3rd finger is going to be on the 1st string, 14th fret. And I'm going to go. So I'm going to hit it twice. And the second time I hit it, I'm going to slide up to the 15. I'm sliding both of those fingers up to the 15. And playing the 14 one more time. See that? Then sliding those down to the 12. So I'm going to go. So that's tricky. So we're going to go 14, hitting it once, then sliding up to 15. Then playing the 14 again. Then playing the 12. Then sliding 12 to 14. So then playing the 14 twice. See that? Now I'm going to slide. So I'm going to slide with my first fingers and my 3rd finger. My 3rd finger on the 1st string is actually not going to make it to the 10. So I'm putting my 1st finger down on the 10. I'm going. So it sounds like it's going there, but it's not. And then I'm going to pluck it. So you keep your 3rd finger down, slide from 12 to 11 on the 3rd string, and then you're gonna pick 11, 10, and that's what I have for the guitar solo. And then it goes back. We're gonna be like and do all the stuff we did again. That's gonna do this. We did this part again. Now we're gonna go. Now after we do that part, we're gonna go. So what you want to do there is kick all your right here. This is like the emotional part of the song. You want to kick everything on your effects on. You want this thing to be super loud. You want to the most important part about this is you want to keep it ringing out. So don't cross strings or don't touch the other string. You want it to ring out. You want it to shake with both. You want to vibrato both of them, but you don't want them to stop ringing. So you want it to sound like this. want it to be so loud, like that's gonna be like a what do they call that? A climax or something. That's gonna be like a bam. And then so this is right before the chorus. So what I'm doing there, I'm taking my first finger. I'm on a second string, 15th fret. My second finger is gonna be on the third string, 16th fret. I'm gonna go. So I'm going down, up, down, up, down, up. I'm going third to second string, down, up. So you want to shake it and give it a nice vibrato. So let's count this real slow. You count that, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna do it again. Then we're going back to the chorus. D to E to the A to the D. So this is what I'm gonna do. So this is the ending solo. So we're gonna do all the chorus stuff. So now on the last one, I'm gonna go. So we're gonna go one headlight. So when we're going la. So what I'm gonna do here is my second finger is gonna be on the second string, 3rd fret. My third finger is going to be on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and I'm going to go. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to slide my second and 3rd fingers up to the 7th fret on the 3rd and 2nd strings and go. Give it a nice vibrato too. You want it to be nice and distorted too. So now I'm going to bend it, single note. So I'm going to bend the 2nd string. So it's going to sound like you're bending it to the 8. So I'm going to go. So I'm going to bend it up to where it sounds like the 8. Then I'm going to pick it down and make it sound like the 7. Then my first finger is going to be on the 5. So I'm going to go. My first finger is going to be on the 5, 2nd string. Then go to the 3rd string, 5, or 1st finger. So now I'm going to go. So that's what it's going to sound like. I'm going to sound like I'm bending to the 3. I'm going to go. See, that's what it's going to sound like. So I'm going to bend the 2. So a half tone bend. Now, so when it's up, I'm going to pick it down. So I'm going to play it so it comes down to the 2. Then I'm going to slide my 2nd finger over to the 3rd string and play the 2nd fret. Then I'm going to go. So now I'm taking my 2nd finger and I'm sliding 3 to 4. Now when I do that, my first finger is going to go to the 3rd fret, 2nd string. See that? Now my 3rd finger is going to go right over to the 5th fret, 4th string. See that? So that's a nice little thing there. So now I'm going to go. So I'm going to bend the 4th string, 4th fret with my 3rd finger. So I'm going to sound like this. So it sounds like I'm sliding to the 5. I'm going to bend that twice. Then I'm going to hit the A string open with that's the 5th string. Then I'm going to go. So now I'm going to go 4-2 open on the 4th string. So it's like Figaro. We're going to go 4-2 open. Then I'm going to go 2 open, pull off. So, see that? start coming back, I'm going to go. So I'm going to go hammer 2 to 4. And then I'm going to slide 4 to 5. So I'll go. So now I'm going to hammer 2 to 4 on the 3rd string. So 2 to 4. And I'm going to play the 2, the 2nd fret with my 1st finger on the 3rd string. Now I'm going to slide 3 to 5 with my 3rd finger on the 2nd string. Going back to my 1st finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. Then I'm going to go. So it's going to sound like I'm bending to the 6th. I'm going to go. So actually what I do here first is I bend before I pick it. I go. So I'm already bent. I don't pick it until, so I'm actually picking it, then I play it. So I'm bending it. So I want to bend it and I'm going to play it coming down. Then I'm going to play it twice coming up. So what I'm doing is I'm bending it coming down, pulling off to the 3. Then coming back to the 3 there. Yes. Then I'm going to go sliding my 3rd finger to the 10 on the 1st string and shake that thing really hard. Because you want this to be really emotional, so it's going to sound like. So you want that. So we're going to do that twice. And then I'm going to go. So now here's where I just start making it up. So I'm going to start, so what I do there is I start bending. So what I'm doing is an E major scale. If you want to figure out a solo for yourself, it's an E major scale. So I'm going to be. So I just add my own stuff there. You know, the guys behind you are playing the chorus chords and you're just jamming out. So just come up with an E major scale. I'm not going to tell you how to play your lead. Come up with something cool, and that's how you build up to that. And that's how you play One Headlight the way I do. So like I said, it's a big production, and this is a pretty cool way to do it. So check it out live too. Like I said, if I don't put a link up, search it, and have a great day.